Hey everyone, it's DG. Welcome back to Hexacraft. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get used to saying Hexacraft. This is just Minecraft. That's all it is. Nobody's on right now. It's just me. I'm just cooking up some food before I go. Last episode I talked a little bit about how I didn't like how people did just one straight scene for a video. And I bragged a little bit about how I put a bunch of effort into videos by going and doing multiple things all at once. And what I wanted to try to do just once is just kind of a straight scene video and try to get as much done as possible. I'm obviously going to cut out boring stuff like maybe running down a 400 block nether tunnel, but nah, nothing really besides that. So what I have on the agenda for today is I want to build the tower in the back corner of Lon Lon Ranch. And if you don't know what the tower is, then you probably haven't played Zelda yourself. I actually got my Nintendo in the mail today. I just ordered it. I'm going to make a video off of that. But I'm really looking forward to replaying that game. First game I ever played, last game I'll ever play. And I'm going to spruce this up as well. Probably just tear down the stairs and give it kind of a ranchy feel. Raunchy. Yeah, raunchy feel. But first, I have somebody I need to introduce you to. And that just so happens to be King Tut. Now, King Tut, and shh, hidden chest, don't tell anyone. King Tut just so happened to have max out the speed scale. He's really fast. The fastest horse I've ever found. He maxes out the speed scale every time. I even shortened it by a tick, still maxed it out. Added another one. Added another redstone lamp to make it 10.5. He still maxed it out. And then I shortened it again, and he was a 9.5. But I'm not going to revert all the other horses' ratings. I'm just going to say this guy's a 10. And if it ever comes to a point where there's another extremely fast horse on the server, I'm probably going to build another one of these, but for fast horses. So we can rate your fast horse, say like 0.5 to 10, or maybe just 1 to 10. And how I'd go about doing that is probably just extending this a bunch. And maybe giving it a few more spaces in between each of these. And then we just see how fast. Say, I'm going to go ahead and guess that Brad's going to get the fastest horse. Because he had the fastest horse until I found this one. Okay, but let's go ahead and put this guy back up. He doesn't jump very high, as you can see. But I did find another horse who just so happens to be rated a 9 on the scale. And he jumps 4.5 blocks. And that is Benson. Benson, speed 9, jump 4.5. He is a pro. And he just looks freaking awesome in that iron armor. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to do was I was watching a Zelda video. And I noticed that there was a white line. Here, maybe I could use white stained clay. We'll see which looks better. But there's a white line for the start right over here. No, I'm going to use quartz. Much better choice in my opinion. So let me go ahead and get that in. It comes out just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And that's kind of like the starting line for where they race. And once again, if you haven't played this game, Zelda, not Minecraft. I know you've played Minecraft. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. My name's DG. Anyways, if you haven't played Zelda, you're probably really lost. So you should really get on that. Buy a Nintendo 64 yourself. I got mine off of JJ Games for about 50 bucks. And that's pretty cheap for a gaming console. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and build the back tower here. And I kind of need it to be a diagonal space because it's a square. But then again, at the same time, it doesn't matter too much. Because as long as it's a square coming out, and a square on the inside, it won't make a difference. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just go ahead and YouTube search Lon Lon Ranch Zelda Kid, and it'll be like a playthrough on the DS, but it still shows what it looks like. So if you're worried about that, just go ahead and search that and you'll see exactly what I'm trying to recreate. I don't know how I like this whole continuous scene thing, because like what I like to do is in between scenes I think of stuff to say, and here I am being put on the spot, but I suppose it's something I'll have to get used to, so that's okay, I guess. Maybe we'll see. Just how nervous I get. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do one cutscene and maybe a few more, but I'll try to keep it nice and close together. Okay, so here's the platform that I was planning on using, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just build the tower part. Now, if you're familiar with the game and the building itself, you'll know that there's a little back entrance about right here that you can crawl down into as a kid and go back and get a quarter heart piece. And I'm just not quite sure how I can recreate that unless I use pistons or something and have it so you can seriously go down to eye level and have pistons pull out as you walk by. I don't know how to recreate the crawling part, but I will definitely think about it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just build the tower. And I'm going to go ahead and build the tower out of stone bricks like so, and just kind of build it up a little bit. And basically, the tower does kind of have an arch to it, not necessarily an arch, but it comes to a point, almost in a cone shape, but it's still a big square building. Like, there's a slant, so if it were going up, instead of just straight, it would be like that, you know, just a little bit of arch. So what I'm going to do to compensate for that is just, you know, I can just skip putting stone bricks right here, now that I think of it. Anyways, sorry, a little off topic. So what I'm going to do in compensation for that is go up about halfway and then use stone brick stairs or maybe even slabs to create a transition to a narrower building. And I hope that'll work, but I'm not quite sure. And you know, I can skip the back corners back here as well. It's probably a good idea. So something I want to talk about is my alternate server that I host. It's called Envy Block, and it's not getting a lot of traffic right now. And I've mentioned that in a few past videos, but I don't think people understand that in order to keep this server up, I need to get donations from that server, because not only does it keep up that server, it keeps this one up too. And I'm going very minimal when it comes to server RAM on this server, because I believe the server's running 1.5 GB. Yeah, no, I think it's just 1 gig actually. Just 1 gig of RAM. And I believe we've loaded about half a gig of map, just generated that much, mostly from horse hunting, which is my fault. But when everybody's on all at the same time, we do get a little bit of lag because the server isn't that great, you know? It's not top performance, and that's just a compromise for how, I guess, how cheap the other server is as well. Well, what I'm trying to say here is, if I'm gonna take money from my other server and their donations towards that server, I can't make it a lot, you know? That's unfair towards their donations, and I don't know, it's just unfair, but it is very true, and that's why I'm talking about it, because if we don't get donations to that server, I'm gonna have to find other ways to pay for this, and basically what that means is I'm probably just gonna have to pay for it myself with the money I get from work, which isn't too much of a problem. Here. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, I can see that working. Yeah. Alright, but I'm about out of stone brick here. So that's not too big of a deal. All I really need is the base of the building so you know what's going on, and then I can probably just build it all off camera or after the episode. I just want you guys to understand what I'm doing rather than just skipping things. You know, like the skeleton farm was a little iffy because I didn't do a video on it because although I thought it might be boring, it was kind of important, you know, it was a big part of the history. What am I trying to get here? I'm out of stone brick. Oh yeah, I wanted to make stairs, that's right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the square is 8 by 8 minus the corners, so about 6 by 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. So I just need one more set of these. Alright, good. And then I believe the easiest way to get up there is to just get right onto the wall. Alright. So as you can see, I've gotten a lot of horses. There's a lot. We've been doing a lot of breeding. And what I've come to the conclusion to, or other grammar things that don't make sense, what I've come to the conclusion of is breeds do not create good horses. They just don't. You gotta find a good horse. Like, it just so happens that King Tut in the pin over there, I found him where I first found horses, but I didn't really judge his speed. I was only judging jump. And did I not get enough stairs? For real? I guess not. My math sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why. Because I thought it was 6 along each side, but it wasn't. Huh. Glad the server isn't hardcore. I'd be dying all the time. I also want to stop by the end because Brad and Connor have been working their butts off getting the end farm going, or the enderman farm going, and I want to go take a look because I hear they're almost done, and that probably means there's going to be a massive build there. So I feel after this we should go check it out. And please, in the comments, tell me whether you like straight scenes, me talking better, or me getting work done. Because not only am I trying to entertain you with my commentary, I'm trying to get something done here, you know? And I feel I could show you more if I just focused on the builds. But, you know, whatever works. So I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, I'm just going to stop here. I'm going to build the tower off camera because I don't want to go get stone on camera, trying to keep this all one scene. I don't even have torches either. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is on the inside here, try to recreate a few things that I remember from the game and what I saw from the video. So I know that there's hay in this corner. Yeah, that'll do. And then there's a bunch of wooden boxes that Link as a kid has to push around in order to get to a hole that's in the back corner. And it's like a 3 by 3 square of them, I believe, but I'm going to make it come out to 4 and just kind of place them randomly. I can't make it look too bad though, you know. Now I feel there's too many. That's okay. Nobody's really going to be coming in here anyways. It's just kind of for decoration. That'll have to do. I mean, there's way more boxes here than there are in the actual game, but that's okay. And then I recall there are a bunch of utensils as well along these walls. No, the hay was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. And if I'm wrong, oh well. It's not the end of the world. Because I just remember, for whatever reason, I remember seeing a ladder here. So you know what? There you go. It matches perfectly. Hey, Brad. Okay. So this is all I'm going to do for now. I just kind of wanted to get the tower up and going. There we are. And now I'm going to go ahead and take a trip over to the end. And I'm going to make this tower come up. So in scale, I'm looking at it. it'll come up to about right here. So it'll come in one right there, and then it'll just shoot up, and it'll finish the tower at the top. And I remember there was a there were white stripes somewhere, so I'm gonna. Oh hey, Enderman's farm. Enderman farm is done. Enderman is farmed today. Sweet and sour sauce. Okay, so I'm just gonna go check that out, and I will finish that tower off camera, and you'll see it probably at the beginning of next episode. Oh, and we need to work on this too. And if I don't get to it, I'll probably just do that as well. Okay, no prob. Alright. So once again, I'm just not sure how much I like the whole straight shot of a video thing. I can find myself losing my train of thought a lot. And when I'm talking like this, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, did I just go down Brad's? No, I went to the end. Don't worry. I got this. Losing my train of thought? No, but losing my train to the end? Yes. Alright, you may remember this from my failed attempt at trying to beat the Ender Dragon. Jumping in and getting knocked off. Got some gnarly lag going, but that's just my side, or my internet connection, as you can see. Nope, yep. Oh, I thought I almost fell. I love the just straight, oh, hey Brad. His skin is so funny. I like the grainy effect. Whoa! Look at this. Will you be my tour guide? And load. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, they've been working their butt off. You saw it in my last video. He died like 10 times falling off. But now that this end farm is done, it is over. You want to know why? Because XP is so easy to get. It's ridiculous. Wonder if bookshelves around an anvil does anything. Alright. Well, it looks like we have ender pearls. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for this video. There's not much else I can really think of doing that would be productive and entertaining other than just talking and killing endermen. So I'm going to end it here. Short episode. Probably a quick upload to the next episode, or not much of a wait, I guess you could say. Oh my gosh, look at my level already. Wow. Yeah, this thing works wonders. Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it, and please, please, please in the comments, tell me if you like the straight scenes or me getting lots and lots of stuff done. Basically, decide between lots of commentary or lots of build. Or suggest a comfortable intermediate or other big words, because I could get a bunch done and then just kind of do commentary in between, like build a massive end farm, for example, and then after that go ahead and start building blocks up, do a big stack, like build the whole end farm, look at it, don't build it on camera or anything. Oh my gosh, look at all those guys. Anyways, and then just stack this up and build that in front of you, giving commentary. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Go ahead and give the video a like if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. It'll bring me more publicity. I appreciate it. See you, everybody. Get down!